Hello, and welcome to me talking about a game while playing the very same game, which happens to be Shadow Era. If you didn't know. Because now you do. Okay, so, things I want to talk about for Lance. Playing 7-0 till 46's turn. He's got his Aladar, which is going to be exciting. So Lance, I've been spending a lot of time working on Lance, and okay, let's get rid of this Vozitian Orders. But Lance, I haven't played with a lot, like throughout my Shadow Era career. I haven't used Lance a lot. So I'm just kind of putting that out there, like, I don't think I'm any good with him. But I still want to come here and try to show you a deck. We got like a Rush Zaladar going on. But yeah, so I wanted to show you this deck I made, and I haven't been winning a ton of games with it, but, you know, I'm trying to get you every hero. That's my goal. So let's get rid of this Bad Santa. And let's end my turn. I still can't do much. But yeah, so I've been struggling. I don't think it's the deck that's bad. I think it's just how I play Lance. I don't know how to play him or something. So yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of damage early on, which is always exciting. I don't really know. Good game. Does he already beat me? I mean, he rushed me. What was I supposed to do? Let's get rid of this. I don't think he beat me. 4-4-3. 50. I mean, he hasn't won yet. He wrote good game, but he can't. I mean, unless he has a Shadow Font. Oh, he's got a Bloodlust. 6-6. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. It's a stupid deck. Gold farming deck. Crushed me. I didn't know what else to do. I don't have any Christopher Wilds in this deck. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't like Christopher Wilde. I don't like that card. Okay, well, let's just play another one real quick. Which I don't really like doing, but that one was so short. I want to talk about Lance. I don't know if I'm going to do two videos for Lance. Just the rogues. I mean, both rogues, Lance and Serena. I don't play them very often. I rarely play them. I kind of know the concept of how to make a deck, but very limited knowledge. They're my two worst heroes. If I had to choose two worst heroes, it would be Lance and Serena. Anyway, let's get rid of this ill-gotten gains. We're playing against the fat Aladwin deck. But yeah, I mean, depending on the type of Lance deck that you have, because if you have Christopher Wilds, I mean, they're helpful against a rush deck. Let's get rid of Anklebreaker and Anklebreaker, not both of them. But I don't. I mean, Lance is more of a long-term deck in my mind. You know, he can really sit there, and he always has the potential to come back in any match. So that's kind of his strength, I would say, is this, like, comeback ability. Which I don't really know why. I guess it's just the cards. I mean, Serena does not have that same type of thing as Lance does, you know, so I don't know, whatever. So let's get rid of this Raven. Let's get rid of the Raven. Let's throw him up there. Now, the thing is, I got 41 card deck or something. Christopher, I don't know what card I'd want to take out to put in Christopher. Like, and because I don't have Christopher, I only have 2 assassinations. Whereas if you have Christopher, you might be putting in more. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say, I feel like I can't say anything with confidence. Like, Lance, man, he is this or something. I don't know if struggle is the right word. I don't have enough practice with him. I mean, to be really good with a hero, you got to play a lot with that hero. So let's get rid of Nightshade. And if you didn't know, so the hero that I've played the most would be Zana. And number 2 is Aladwin. So I know those 2 probably the best. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 2 female people, whatever. So I play my ill-gotten gains. That's usually, from what my experience, even if you're losing or you're behind, that's usually good to get out turn 4. Just no matter what your position is. Even if you don't have board control, it's too good of a draw to just not play. And I was struggling with other cards as a draw. Like, I've got 2 Bad Santas, and that's like for an emergency. I've got Treasured Heirloom, but I don't know how well that really works. You know, I don't know. I'm struggling with those kind of things. You know, so getting ill-gotten gains out, in my opinion, is really important, if not vital, to a Lance deck. I don't know how important it is in a Serena deck. I haven't played with her really at all. But, yeah, okay, so we got Stop Thief. That's nice. So let's use this. Let's skip. Let's use the Stop Thief on the Tome of Knowledge. And, let's attack. And she hasn't played an ally, so I mean, I don't feel the need to just destroy that Nurturing Spring. So we're not going to. We're gonna end my turn, and I got Vozitian Orders in there. I don't know, because other people have it in their deck, you know, whatever. But because of that, now that works with Christopher Wilde sometimes better. But it really works, in my opinion, with the Priest of the Light. Because you can keep using his gain 1 health, lose 1 shadow ability over and over again. So that's helpful. That's and a good idea of having Vozitian Orders in there. Okay, so let's skip. Let's play Anklebreaker and attack. Well, I mean, I'm not going to use my ability. Let's attack the Marshland Sentinel. I'm going to end my turn. There's no reason to destroy Nurturing Springs. I don't have an ally to play to haste necessarily, but, you know, I don't know. But Anklebreaker, man, Anklebreaker is a great card if you didn't know. You know, if you're trying to build a rogue deck, man, Anklebreaker it up, because it's such an awesome card. It really is. So let's skip. Let's play Nightshade. Let's play Vozitian Orders. Let's destroy the Nurturing Spring. And let's kill the Marshland Sentinel. Which I probably should have done first to see what cards I drew, but I didn't. That was a mistake. It turns out it didn't really matter, but I should have done that before using my resources up. Okay. It's funny, the rogues have one of the best item destructions, Stop Thief. I like Focused Prayer better, but Stop Thief is arguably just as good, because you need 1 more resource, but you're also gaining a resource, so it kind of saves you cards. It's kind of like a draw in a sense, because you're not wasting a card sacrificing. So, you know, okay, whatever. Let's get rid of this Bad Santa, because she doesn't have any cards, so there's no reason to use it. Let's use the Stop Thief on the Snow Sapphire. Let's play this Nightshade. No reason to use Vozitian Orders, and let's end my turn. So yeah, what else do I have to say about Lance? Playing against Stat Puss, by the way. he's got an Alodwin deck. Fat Alodwin deck, if you didn't know, so it's like 80 cards, which I don't suggest you doing, by the way, ever. Well, I mean, you can do it for fun, but, you know, I'm not taking away your fun. You're not allowed to have fun. No having fun in this game. It's serious, hardcore, raw, yeah! You can have fun, but I just, you know, I don't know. I say it all the time, because I see these fat decks, and I'm just like, I don't know. I never thought to do that when I was like playing Shadow Era. It was never like when I was a noob or whatever. You know, I never thought, well, let me just put in a bunch of cards. Like, I always just did that for fun. Not 80, you know, maybe 50. I don't know. Whatever. Well, you know, when I started the game, you only had to have 30 cards. That was the minimum. So a lot of people had 30 cards in their deck. You know, that was the thing. And people were complaining, you know, it should be 40, even when there was only, like, there's 350 cards now, even when there was only, like, 130, it was probably around that era, like 150. They didn't even have all the heroes, I don't think, but people were complaining, like, it should be 40 cards. It doesn't work with 30. And so they changed it. But yeah, so there you go. If you didn't know, that was one of the things in Shadow Era. I mean, the game is kind of more set now, but way back when, it used to be like crazy. Okay, so let's skip. We're gonna attack with the Anklebreaker because we have another one in our hand. We're gonna play the whatever on the Treasured Heirloom, do a little more damage. And it is a sort of weird draw kind of thing. Okay, so let's end my turn. I'm not going to play the other one because he's frozen. That's why. I don't want to get like a good ally that I want to do whatever. And you know, this is one of the problems with a fat deck is now he's run into a problem where he has no draw. And that's like an issue, you know, with whatever, the no draw thing. Okay, so we got Assassination. Yeah, I should use Vozitian Orders last turn to bring this guy back, but I didn't think about it. Yeah, I'm a noob with Lance. I'm terrible. But I can kill him. So let's play what's his name. Use my ability. And then we're going to play Treasured Heirloom. We could play Assassination, but I can kill him with the Treasured Heirloom. So we're going to do that instead. We are going to use Vozitian Orders this turn. Not for the opponent. Can you do the opponents? Friendly ally. Okay. We're going to play him back just so he's not frozen anymore. Then we're going to attack Alodwin with my Anklebreaker, which we're going to lose, but I got another one in my deck. And then we're going to end my turn. And that's that. But yeah, you know, I'm just saying words, and hopefully some of them make sense. I'm not really talking a lot about Lance. Lance, I guess I'm trying to think. What is it that I don't get about him? Like, what don't I understand? You know, I don't really know. Let's skip. We'll keep the Ill-Gotten Gains just because why not? I'm not feeling like I need resources. I pretty much won. It's going to be tough. So let's play the Anklebreaker and this guy. And attack Alodwin. It's pretty much game over. But Lance, he just... You know, I don't know. Plus, okay, the other thing I want to mention because I just thought of it. Vozitian Orders works well with Treasured Heirloom. You can, if you really are struggling for cards, you can play Treasured Heirloom and then retreat a person, and then you can destroy it. Like it's kind of a roundabout way of destroying it, you know. But that's if you're really struggling for cards or something, you know. I don't know. I said it works really well. It doesn't work really well, but it's like a thing. It's one of those things that synergy, cards working together, blah blah blah. I think. That's in my opinion. Okay, so we beat Alodwin, whatever. I mean, yeah, so let's, yeah, because I don't think I'm going to do another video. This is going to be the only Lance video. I don't want to spend a lot of time on him. Later, hopefully, at some point. Not now. I'm terrible with him, and it's gonna. I've been spending the past like month. I haven't been playing that much Shadow in the past month, but when I have been playing Shadow, it's been with Lance, and I still don't really always understand him. So the things I just want to point out in the deck real quick is Raven. More people need to have Raven and Lance. Raven, she's awesome. Lance, you can haste her. That's what makes her great in a Lance deck. You can haste her. Someone throws out some scary Karos or Aeon or Gunther or Armored Sandworm, scary card. Got Raven, haste her. Take that thing down. I mean, very helpful. Anklebreaker, obviously. Aeon, he's good. Auto-include in most human decks. Priest of Light, I explained that. Aldon the Brave, he's, 2. I like just 2 because he's unique. You don't want to I don't like putting a bunch of him in the deck. Night Owl. I saw a long time ago a thing about this card on the forums, and I like it. I think you have to play with this card whether you like it or not. But I like him. I think it would work better in a Serena deck because you'll have less allies. That's just me. Plus, you have this card in here, and you put Christopher Wilde in your deck. It's like ruining his ability. I mean, you want to have higher allies, not lower ones. That's my opinion. Just 2 Vozitian Orders, Treasured Heirloom. I have 2 Bad Santas. I don't really like having them in there, but I've played matches where I've really struggled for the draw. I either get in ill-gotten gains and play it and they destroy it, or stuff, and I need cards. I'm sitting there, I can't do anything. A Stop Thief helps kind of with your resources, but if they don't play an item for you to destroy for whatever reason, like you don't get that resource advantage. Like you're like sacrificing the card. It's not very helpful. Or it's not as helpful as it could be. So whatever. And then I have 2 Assassinations, just because I have Raven Wildheart with haste. That works. I've got Anklebreaker. It's helpful sometimes. It's not helpful other matches. I didn't want to, just to keep my card 2. Whatever. That's the thing. That's all I have to say about that. So that's my deck. That's Lance. I'd love a comment if you play Lance more. Like, oh, I do this or I do that. More so than in other videos, because I'm rogue. I'm a rogue noob. The only other thing I wanted to talk about or say with the card pool that they have all these cards. I was playing around with a lot of them. Most people were complaining that Dark Prophecies didn't add really much depth to Lance, and I would agree. He didn't really get many cards, but the card I like that I just never really used though, but I like it. Like when I read it, I look at this card Smokescreen, I go, that's kind of cool. It's if you need to come back. It's like, just, like, because Lance can come back. So you're just delaying the game to help you get your Raven or Aeon or maybe get your Shadow energy up, That's what I see this card as, like, delay of game, which is great for Lance. Like, other heroes that might not be as helpful, but for Lance, that seems like a helpful card. Like, only Lance. But I don't know, I don't see it in decks when I play against Lance. Sometimes, very rarely though. And I had it in my deck. I don't know. I never really used it. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do about this Smokescreen or anything. I'd like to put it in the deck, but I don't know what to get out. Like Assassination. I'm just gonna do that right now. I'll do this right now and I'll play around with it. And then just 2. And then if I really feel like that small change made a difference, I'll do another video before I go to Serena. If you didn't know, I'm trying to make a video for all the heroes. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, so all the heroes. So Lance, I'll play around with this, change, see what I think about it. Yeah, so I'll play around with change, see what I think about it. you can write a comment saying, no, you need Assassination, you're being stupid. And maybe I am, I don't know. But, yeah, that's all I want to say. My rant, and it wasn't really a rant, but my speech is over. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.